My name is Rima Shah, and I'm doing my project on Apple Inc.'s supply chain management. Supply chain management is critical for large corporations that create most of their revenue outside their domestic or international base because they must find a balance between getting their products out to the market quickly and keeping a low inventory. It's about more than just effectively running warehouses and distribution networks, but is also about the ability to detect and measure the impact of potential risks and being flexible and agile in cutting costs. How Apple succeeds. What makes Apple a global supply chain leader is its direct selling, its outsourcing, and supplier integration. Direct selling, part of Apple's supply chain, has to do with a few things. Their customer service is one of them. They hire customer obsessed employees. And the iterative customer involvement, where the employees at Apple demonstrate confidence and show a commitment to the customer by assisting them with custom training, tech support, and personal workshops. The hands on experience with products is building compatible experiences for the customers, and it enables customer discovery and differentiation through Apple stores. A retail presence gave Apple another forum to flex its design. Customers come into the stores to experience firsthand the aesthetics and ease use of Apple products. Additionally, the company has invested in programs to enhance reseller sales by placing high quality Apple fixtures, merchandising materials, and other resources within selected third party reseller locations. And lastly, Apple created an ecosystem that makes offerings valuable. The introduction of the iPhone was coupled with building an online app store. However, the App Store only works if there are companies willing to develop for the platform and integrate iOS apps into their strategies. Apple created development tools that promote a simple, consistent experience for developers on the iOS platform. This helped to speed up app development and deepen user engagement, which is a win win for developers, customers, and Apple. Outsourcing is another integral part of Apple's supply chain. Sourcing conflict free materials is something that Apple has assessed because many minerals used in the production of their technology are obtained from conflict strewn parts of the world, such as the Democratic Republic of Congo, where profits can contribute to instability of the region. According to the Wall Street Journal, Apple reported that 21 smelters and refiners were identified as sources of minerals that originated in the DRC. Of those 21 suppliers, 17 were found to have gone through the third party audits, and they are going to continue to drive the four smelters and refiners to comply with the audit requirements or require its suppliers to remove them from its supply chain. Outsourcing can do much more than just cut costs. It can build partnerships that both capture value and reduce risk. You can seize new local market opportunities and market faster and boost innovation. And it's faster production by outsourcing. Steve Jobs once said that the iPhone jobs won't be coming back to America, not because of cheap labor, but because Asian factories produce fast and at a much larger scale and flexibility. The vertical integration leverage that Apple has is that when the end product is better, the company gets a higher benefit from the success of the product. The horizontal integration is that Apple took early steps on to manage its supply chain and suppliers within it. The company established a formalized list of expectations for suppliers and quickly moved on to creating exclusivity agreements. According to the 2014 Supplier Responsibility, Apple is educating and empowering workers. They trained 1.5 million workers on their rights in 2013. For labor and human rights, they tracked weekly work hours for over 1 million workers throughout their supply chain, and also drove their suppliers to achieve an average of 95% compliances with their standard maximum 60-hour work week. In the health and safety area, they enrolled 240 supplier participants, covering over 270,000 workers in the Environment, Health, and Safety Academy. For the environment, Apple conducted 63 focused environmental assessments, and they conducted 451 audits at all levels of their supply chain, which is a 51% increase from 298 audits in 2012. Now one can see how strong of a supply chain Apple has, making it a leader. This is just a basic supply chain model for Apple. I hope that you enjoyed my presentation and have a great summer.